This is Average Joe PT, where we're here to improve your function, reduce your anxiety, and master your pain. Scully and I would love to have you guys as part of our family and would love to see you guys subscribe down below. Today we're going to talk about the 4 major types of headaches and the ways that you can reduce those headaches with treatments that I'm going to show you to do at home. So stick around. Now, there's 4 major types of headaches that you can have. You can have cluster headaches, you can have a sinus headache, you can have migraines, and you can have cervicogenic or tension headaches. Ain't that right, Scully?
4 different kinds of headaches.
That's right, 4 major types. What we're going to do is we're going to go over all the 4 different types and then give you treatments to go ahead and focus on each one of those. We're going to fly through this real quick. Hold on tight. Sinus headaches. You're going to have the runny nose, the pressure in the front of the head, around the cheeks. It turns into an infection. You might even get it into your jaw. You have this thing called the Kinesio Tape that runs between your ear and your throat. That gets all swollen. Next thing you know, you have this pressure all around the front of your forehead and your cheek area. Sinus headaches. 2. You're going to have cluster headaches. Cluster headaches are very short. They're not like migraines that take forever, come on and go off. The cluster headaches you're going to feel across the top. You might even feel coming from the back side up on over. They're very short-lived. All right, that's the difference between a cluster headache and a migraine. The migraines, they're horrendous. They're going to cause all kinds of crazy stuff. 3 or 4 days prior to that, you can go ahead and feel them start to come on, and then they hit you real hard. You could have some nauseousness, vomiting. You could have your eyes killing you because of your hypersensitivity to either bright lights or sounds. And so that's migraines. Those are ugly ones. So number 4 is those good old tension cervicogenic headaches. Comes around the back, come around the sides. It can be in the scalp where the scalp is actually killing you. Those are good old stress tension headaches. So that's the 4 different types of headaches you can have. Let's go ahead and throw you into some treatments. Stick on, hold to us, don't let go. Ain't that right, Scully?
Hold on, the best part's coming.
That's right, hold on, don't let go. Now, this guy you're going to see right here, this is exactly what you don't want to do unless you want a headache. Boy, this guy is really getting it. We're going to go over 6 big treatments. Treatment number 1, 7-point massage. Number 1, what you want to do is either come right around, right at the cheeks, and you're just going to kind of rub them nice and gentle and give you some pressure inwards, and that's going to go ahead and take some of the pressure out of the sinuses. You're going to do this for probably about 2 or 3 minutes, and then go right into right between the eyes on either side and just give yourself a little bit of pressure and hold that for about 2 minutes. And then you're going to come right to the center, push right just about the bridge of the nose and kind of hold that there. The next one you're going to do is right here at the scalp. Give yourself some nice little pressure. Get those fingers right in there nice and deep. You can do this one lying down or sitting like I am. Same thing, you're gonna hold that, I'd say for at least 30 seconds to a minute. Next one you're gonna do after that is just apply some pressure in the back of your shoulders. Now, I always love good old Theracane. You know how I am with the Theracane. You could do the same thing with the Theracane and get a lot more leverage through that area. Next one, take some pressure around the thumb area, right between the web space. You're going to hold that for about 30 seconds to a minute. And then the last one at the finger. Same thing, at the very pinky, at the very end. You're going to hold that for the same amount of time. And those are the different pressure points to help reduce your overall headaches. Treatment number 2, easy to do. Now this has a little ice pack inside of it. This you can get at the dollar store. That's where I got this one. All you do is throw this in the freezer and you have yourself a little eye patch action. So when your eyes are killing you from those migraines or from those cluster headaches, you have this to do. Good old ice pack is always good, or you can do something fancy like this at the dollar store. I got it for $5. Next, and if you're getting a lot of migraines or cluster headaches, that might be a way to go. Cheap, and you can go ahead and throw it back in the freezer. It lasts forever. Next thing you're gonna do, good old Kinesio Tape. You can buy a whole roll of it off on the internet. I'm gonna leave a link down below that you can go ahead and just pick it up from there. Get a whole roll for probably 10, 15 bucks. All you can do is cut off yourself a little piece, pull it right on back. And what I like to do is give myself probably about a 50% stretch. So you're gonna look up and you're gonna apply the tape to the back. Now you could do this yourself or you could have someone else do it. And then just go ahead and cut the piece off and come all the way down through. As you look forwards or ahead, it's going to give you a little bit of support and rest. And so you want to always put this tape in this particular technique with your neck in an upright position, so all these muscles are in a very nice shortened position when you're doing it. And then lay the tape on and give it about a 50% pull. And you want to run all the way down to about the mid part of your shoulder blade. Now you're going to do it on both sides, and that will help at least reduce some of this tension on your neck muscles on the back. Kinesio tape. I'm going to keep using this for different types of pain episodes, and so I want you to definitely, if you can, scrounge up some dough, buy some tape, buy a Theracane, buy the little ice pack thing. This will get you guys through these little episodes that you're going to have. The last one we're going to talk about is just some basic chin tucks. Now you can do this in sitting, or you can do this on the floor or in the bed. You're going to look straight ahead, pull your head inwards. You're not looking down, you're actually looking straight ahead and then just pulling back. And that's going to pull on those muscles at the base of the skull, as well as those paraspinal muscles. I'll leave a tag up here that you guys can look at to see what I'm talking about. All those muscles that run down the actual neck area. Now I'm going to leave a little card up here that goes over some different types of postural techniques and other types of neck problems that I've talked about in other videos that you guys can go ahead and look at after you've seen this video. So go ahead and stay tuned. Scully and I are going to give you some more information when we come right on back. Scully and I want you to look at this next tab up here. That goes over all types of neck problems and back problems. And you can go ahead and look at that. And those are all about different home treatment techniques that you can do to help reduce those types of pain. Now, Scully and I would love you to be part of our family, and we'd love to have you subscribe down below. If you have any comments, I want you to leave them. We'll bring them up in our next episode. And until next time, we want you to look up and keep smiling. Ain't that right, Scully?
Look up, keep smiling.
Yep. He's got it, folks. Look up, keep smiling. See you next time.